Is your camera okay?
Yes.
Hey, call the meeting to order. An announcement that the meeting is being recorded. Public comment. Do we have any public comments? Seeing none. Unfinished business.
There is
No unfinished business. New business. Open and sealed proposals for the strategic planning program.
well, I guess I should have brought my scissors.
Sorry. It's kids group.
You need it here? Yeah, mine are over there. Yeah, I'm not going to the plastic. That's probably the most helpful I'll be this week. Okay, so the first one we received is from Capital Strategies. It's under Ken's chair.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you need that on system. Love the coloring.
Thanks. On all of our marketing, we have pictures that goes out to all across the state, and it's all Warren County pictures.
That's cool.
Those came out here, yeah, she's got a copper shop.
Here's the plastic. Cool.
Capital strategies not to exceed the total amount of $50,625. $1,000 for design and printing costs for a total of $29,625.
All right. Smart. Nice. Okay. And you see where you get in here? don't have a box cutter.
Well,
Oh, it's glued. It is glued. And it's.
What's that? Need a utility knife?
I do not have one.
I couldn't get it past single point.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Funny.
There you go.
Toolbox. Rapid Telus Financial Consultant Incorporated. And this is their cost proposal.
Yep, $114,250.
Billing and payment terms, the total flat fixed fee to complete the scope of work outlined in the proposal was $114,250, which includes all professional fees and expenses.
It's only 2 pages.
Well, it's just the,
Oh, that's just the.
Oh, good, oh, good. So I was gonna say, I'm like. We can look at the rest of
yeah.
it then, in our leisure.
I think just leave those in the envelope for now
Take a
and go through it after.
Good deal, 2 we've got.
And those were the only two that we received.
So the only question was, I think we had mentioned about eligibility for capital and strategies as it relates to grant funding. So we'll just have, once we get that question answered, then we can reevaluate these. So, that's good. Good deal.
Reassessment update, right?
As of June 3rd, we're approximately 75% complete with total data collection. For the improved properties, they're over 79% vacant, and over 57%. Inaccessible properties were at 1,198, and refusals at 263. Beth and I have been, as time allows, doing some spot checks on their work so far, and everything we've looked at is looking good, so we're happy with that. And as far as the actual office goes, we're busy finishing up last minute stuff so we can get closed out and start programming tax billing, so.
The inaccessible ones, Brian, do they make an attempt to contact people by
By sending
mail
a
or?
letter, yes.
Okay.
Would you just check with Vision and see whether statistically we're in the norm for, maybe we already are, I don't know, for this,
As far as like the refusals and stuff, we are.
Okay, all right, just curious about that.
Yep.
Okay. And not a lot of feedback from the community at this point.
No, I mean, the office has fielded a little bit of stuff, but nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Right.
Two quotes for living tree on Mike Trail property.
Well, we should have received the part of the packet that you have in front of you. received one from Bentley, one from Mike Lindell, and one from A&R Woodpecker Tree Service. They are all over the place in terms of fees charged. I think what we'll need to do is sit down with Wally and go through these and compare, make sure we're getting apples to apples. But Bentley Tree Care, their proposal is yeah, $4,375. That dollar sign looks like a one at first. If they're doing an option 2, let's see, that's for the complete tree removal, the $4,000. Option 2 is trimming up and leaving 1/3 of the crown on the tree at $900. Mike Lindell Tree Service, trim the branches up about 70 feet as $1,200, and then A&R Woodpeckers also just limbing the tree up to a certain height at $1,491. It's not a complete removal on that one either. Only Bentley has 2 proposals. We'll have to review these with maintenance and come up with a recommendation then for the commissioners. This tree is located in the area that was restored yard space between 4th Avenue and East Street where the railroad bends down around. It's rail banked, so the county owns it, but we've got a white pine there that's dropping some rather hefty limbs. Those can be brittle trees sometimes, and so this would be to limb the tree up to a certain height or just take it out altogether, depending on what's the best route.
Maximum agreement renewal.
We've had this agreement probably the last 4 years. And it helps keep the records for domestic relations for their funding. So it is up for renewal and it is for the final approval on Wednesday's event.
If there's any changes to it.
There are no changes to it, is that what you're saying?
Except in the cost, 23, 24, 25, $7,600.
Do we know what is expiring or no? Do we know what the cost is currently?
$7,600.
Oh, so it's the same, it would remain the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these costs paid by domestic relations or county from state?
Federal and state.
Good. That's just for us to review and opine on Wednesday.
Projects.
I think you mentioned the, as it relates specifically to broadband, we're working in support of Verizon on some of their appeals related to the grant that they were given for ARPA funding and to build out broadband in Pennsylvania. And then I guess on their own Windstream has built out another
300.
going by another 300 households, hoping to have some advantageous pricing for broadband, and there was
It's in the Sheffield area.
in the Sheffield area. That's all I have on my file for now.
Review upcoming meetings. June 12th. Commissioners' public meeting. Public hearing. Public hearing.
Yes, there will be a public hearing on the amending the comprehensive plan.
no net loss for
Oh,
the public lands issues.
that's right.
Yes. Yeah. Department committee updates. Brian.
Yeah, it's kind of going, everything else seems to be going along as established. Do we have somebody coming to the department coming to the Wednesday meeting?
Ken is going to try to come.
Okay.
They haven't solidified a meeting in Harrisburg that he will need to be at,
Okay,
so there may not be.
so he was scheduled to do June.
Yes.
General discussion. Do we have any items to discuss? Is there a need to go into executive session?
I have a brief issue regarding like an employment situation to cover 5-10 minutes.
Very good. Other than that,
We'll go into executive session.
all right, thank you, everyone.